Heyo, what is up? It's Shadow here, and before I start this video, I need to give a little disclaimer. If you hear any little ring-a-ding-ding or meowing or purring, that's because my cat is right next to me. She is getting very clingy to me today. Hey guys, heyo, what is up? It's Shadow, and before I start this video, I need to do a little disclaimer. If you hear any bells or purring or meowing, obviously that's not me, that's my cat Garfield. She's very clingy right now. She's legit right next to me. I'm not even kidding. Like, she's attached herself to me. That sounds so weird. Okay, now she just left me. I feel rejected. Hey guys. Okay, so, I thought of bringing back my Storytime series because, it was one of the series that I started when I first hit 1K, and a lot of you guys seem to really enjoy it. It was one of like videos that you guys always gave really positive feedback to, and before I always just got first and second comments. But I will give you guys a story that not many people know besides myself and random people who have asked me over the years, is what's the meaning behind your Animal Jam username? And I can say it straight out right now to save you the time. There's no meaning, but I'm going to tell you the meaning behind my old username, as well as how I came about this username right here. So back in 2012, when I signed up to Animal Jam, all the games I played at that time had Bell or something in it, and the reason for why it was called Bell, no, I'm not obsessed with bells. So no, it's not because I was obsessed with bells or anything like that. The reason I called it Bell is because I had a cat. If I can find a picture that remotely looks like the cat I used to own, I'll put it on the screen. Sadly, I don't have any photos to show you because that's been like 5 years ago and I don't have that phone anymore. Anyways, and I didn't back any of my photos up, which I really regret. Anyways, so basically, I had a cat called Bell, and aka Belly. I don't know why I called my cat Bell, do not ask me why, but I called my cat Bell, and sadly she passed away in 2012, and so kind of for like memories, and this cat like I was really attached to. Just for memories really. And do not ask me how I came up with the Rocks part. For anyone who doesn't know, my old username was Bell Rocks with a Z. I found it really cringy, so a couple of years later I decided that I was going to change it. A lot of people didn't like me for a lot of people didn't like me because they wanted me to keep my old username. Like, I told like people in the Animal Jam that I was changing it, and they're like, no, I like your username, keep it as it is, it's cute. I'm like, don't know what you're seeing in it. No, it's not. So I decided to change it, despite what some people say. And then the only problem is I couldn't come up with a username. Like, I'm so bad at coming up with usernames. It takes me like 2 weeks to name a freaking animal. Like, now I have to name call myself something on a game that I'm going to be playing for however long. And yeah, it was pretty hard. Anyways, so basically I was brainstorming different like words, and I came up with the conclusion that I wanted something cool, that sounded cool, and I came up with Elements. As you guys know, Carrie took that, and when she was coming up with her username, I was like, hey, you can take this if you want, and she was like, yeah. I came up with Shadow, and then I was brainstorming and putting 2 words together, and a lot of them didn't really sound good. And then don't ask me how I came up with Streaks, I just did. I came up with Shadow Streak, and so I messaged Animal Jam at their Gmail saying, hey, I want Shadow Streaks, blah blah blah, and they sent back that I needed to give them a bit more information. I had to give them like the code for like membership so they could transfer membership across and all this other stuff. So I was like, okay. And so basically they came back to me saying, hey, you can't have Shadow Streak, don't know why. But back when you could type in Animal Jam usernames, I typed in Shadow Streak and it came up with like the blank avatar, if that makes sense. If I can find a picture of what I'm explaining, I'll put it on the screen. So basically Shadow Streak was taken, I guess, or something, or it got banned, I don't really know. So I was really invested. I was like, I want this username whether AJ likes it or not. So basically I ended up changing it to an S, and basically you have to give 4 unique options, and so I went Shadow Streak, Shadow Streaks, Shadow Streaks with 2 S's, and just so many different ways of Shadow Streak. They finally came back and gave me Shadow Streaks, and logging on that day, it didn't take them that long, surprisingly. Anyway, when I logged on that day, it just didn't look right. Maybe it was because it was new. Like, you know how new things you can never, like, it doesn't look right. I want a capital S or something. So I went back and I was like, hey, can I have a capital S? And they're like, no, we can't do that. Next minute they did it for me anyway. So thanks, Animal Jam HQ, thanks. How I came up with Shadow Streaks and also Bell Rocks. And with this username, there's been, oh golly. So I have this ex friend, and she is a complete and utter, never mind, I'm not going to say that. Anyway, basically she messaged me on Skype the other day, just randomly hit me up after I haven't talked to her in ages, and said, ever since you changed your username, you have changed and been a complete beep. I'm like, yeah, because changing your username can make people change. Like, what the heck are you on about? It was so weird. Anyway, someone's in my den. I'm going to cruise on down and see who it is. Oh, I'm kidding. Hello, I can't get you in the shot because of the screen. Wait, hold on. I can get you in the shot because I'm a pro. Yeah. There you go. Got ya. Woo! Okay, back up. There we go. And sit. Anyway, so that's the behind the scenes. That's kind of the backstory of Shadow Streaks and how it came about. And anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Chatter.
Shoulder sideways, smack it in the air. Legs move it side to side, smack it in the air. Legs move it side to side, smack it.